Alright guys, so today, so you can get in the shot, but I got rust on the truck right there. We're gonna try to fix it. Start with that, we gotta sand it down and everything. I'm hoping it's just rock chip. That's the hope. Take off the whole entire fender. Pray that it's not rusting out there too. If not, we should be good, but pretty much my main thing was to get that cleaned up. Take off the fender so I can sand down that whole area. Probably use 415 or some type of rust preventer once I get it all down. So that's what we're gonna start doing today. I'll show you guys how to do that. And I'll remove the fenders on these. You got bolts and tabs on the inside of the fender. Then you got 3M tape on the outside. So you usually use like a fishing line or floss or something. You can usually like saw your way through it. I'll show you guys do that, and then I'll start taking off the fender right now for the bolts and stuff. So as you can see, we're already off to a pretty rough start with the paint coming up. That's usually never good, but it still looks solid. So I'm gonna keep pulling. Looks like it's peeling away pretty nicely, as you can see. So gonna get a torch, kind of hit it a little bit, and then go all the way around. And sadly, it looks like it's rusted through. So sand that all the way down around that. Bondo it probably, or patch it up somehow. I got the whole this weekend to do this, so hopefully we'll be going good. Oh boy. You guys gotta check this out. I'm so freaking excited right now. Hella dirt, right? Hella dirt, but solid. So, I mean, I gotta get all this tape off still, but I mean, sand up from here down. If we do all this, I'll put some rock guard. Gotta patch that though, I'll have to sand that down pretty good. And then this side I ripped up the paint because it's starting. But that's just surface. If I scratch it off, it's going away pretty good. So I can sand all this down, repaint it. It's getting a little wet, which means there's some flaking probably right here where it started, throwing water in, because that's all wet. So I'm pretty excited about this side. I'll clean it up first and then show you guys what I gotta do, but so far I'm pretty pumped. So yeah, I'll start cleaning it up and we'll get back with you. Alright. Let's check the damage. So sand spot over here. Until we caught it just in time, we can hopefully sand all that crap out. I mean, all that's solid still. Got some paint cracks down here. This is our main issue area. Honestly, what it looks like is just these little chips. Looks like road chips. When I bought it, not even a year ago, it had some chips, and I was gonna fix it the coming summer. I bought it for winter, and it looks like I did not plan out this winter eating away at it so bad. So, we got a little bit here on the inner. So I'll try to sand that down, repaint it, or strengthen it up if I need to. Around top, we got a little starting. So I'll pretty much be sanding, repainting around that too. The bad side is the other side. I gotta fill that hole. But I'll clean this side off too, and then I'll probably get my sand around and start sanding crap off. So, start doing that. Alright, and by the way, to get off a bunch of grime and stuff, if you guys haven't tried this yet, use dryer sheets. Cheapest, work fine. You just get dryer sheet, get it wet with water, and it takes off like bugs, tar, it's a little bit of debris. So I'm using it to clean up. There's some like little chunks on here. I'm just gonna clean up so I can really see what I'm getting at. And I'll probably start sanding tonight, get this film off, but it won't get the film off. It gets like smaller stuff, so hold in your hand, get it wet. That's about it. Pretty complicated. So do a time lapse of me just buffing this pretty much, so let's do that. So I got most of the tape off. I got a little bit of residue still. It's getting dark out. I'll probably call it a night tonight. But that's the worst spot. So, call it night tonight. Tomorrow we'll start sanding.
So say this should be a weekend project. Hopefully I'll sand it down, patch that spot, probably cut most of that out actually, get it all if I can, and then sand, prime tomorrow, and then Sunday hopefully paint. And then see how she goes from there.
That's just where I'm at right now, guys. Just cleaned everything, made the hole bigger, just by got all the rust out of it. Went through, hit all the spots look they need to be hit. Looks like I got a couple more up here. They're bubbling still. And here, so I'll start sanding those down again. Then re-acetone it. But pretty much main thing is just hit all these bubbles so it doesn't keep warming into other stuff. But so far that's what it's looking like. So almost there to start to Bondo with that full, or Bondo it with fiberglass reinforced Bondo or something like that. Just basically body filler. Gonna put that there and I'll sand up higher. And keep going from there. That side's already done. So gotta pretty much sand that smooth, or throw a sandable primer on it and then start sanding that smooth. Okay, and we're gonna let that sit. I expected some color out of it. I didn't expect it to be clear, so we're gonna do a couple sprays on the side and make sure it doesn't turn color. Nope, it's clear. Alright, so we'll let that sit. I thought it was gonna be colored. So we'll do that and then we'll do a primer over it. So this side's way worse. Yeah, it's a decent sized hole, but it's just full of a bunch of dirt and shit. So I'm going through and taking all the weak chunks, and I'll have to go get a self-adhesive backing plate, because this hole's gonna be pretty big. I think it's gonna be from here to here. But this seems pretty solid, so let's hope not. But I'm getting all this junk out. So, but then there's a lot of this is dirt. So I don't know how dirt got in there. It's sealed all the way around. Like, some of it's rust, but a lot of that is dirt. So, I'll start fixing that. We got body filler now. So, next up, wait for that to dry, sand, and we're gonna sand the other side. Put another coat of primer on that, and that'll be good for paint. So, yeah. Your videos just because of the video editing quality. Some people.
Dude,
I got 64 people.
Dude, I'm telling you, I've watched some videos on how to make good videos and vlogs and stuff, and they're like, people will watch your content more over the video editing quality than the quality or the content of the video.
Yeah.
They'll watch your shit just because it looks good, rather than the content. So I'm just like, okay.
So this side's still working. I just got that side primed. It looks shitty. It's the first coat. That one's still going. The other side with the massive hole, though, we're working on fixing it. It looks ugly now. We're just shoving as much, put some crap behind, or the adhesive behind it. We're just shoving it full of the fiberglass resin we can. So it's packing it in, sand it down, pack it in, sand it down. Little hole there I just filled. The good thing about this, you can sand it down and put a lot more in again. So I'll probably do that 2 or 3 times tonight, and then sand it down again. So then I could probably start fiberglass, or doing the sand that down and then paint it again. So almost done for the day. Tomorrow I'll be finishing.
Alright, so it's day 3. I probably have a combined 8 hours into this so far. So I did it over the weekend, Friday after I got to work, Saturday after I got to work, and then starting 11 o'clock day. It's probably 1 right now, 12:31. I am just finishing up sanding, doing the light sanding and everything, and then patch up this hole. The other side is about good to go. So that's going to start good to paint. I'm going to let the last coat of primer dry for probably another 15-20 minutes, and then I'll start doing the paint. So see what it all comes out to, see how it looks. But hopefully the day will be done. If not, I'll be driving to work with the primer truck. So good thing it's white primer on a white truck, so it's not too hard to notice. So we'll start doing that some more. But hopefully today you guys will see the end. Alright, so this got taped off. I'm not worried about here because that's what thinner foil's going to cover. Could do it, but I'm just going to start painting it down here. I'll do a little white coat first. And then, because there, I'll probably do 3 coats of this. And we'll move on to the section up there. One down.
I heard you're hated by your girlfriends, 'cause all the guys want you tonight. Yeah, they say she's too hot, they say she's too cold.
Alright, so I just finished the 3rd coat.
Gonna let that dry, and then I'll mask up probably a little bit further and then do a clear coat, so we do like a blending clear coat deal. But it looks alright. Going pretty good. And then I just gotta finish up the other side still, which is still, I just put the body filler on. So sand that down. The front section is done, just waiting to paint that, but I gotta sand this down and get it all smooth. Alright, so what you guys have missed from last time, we've just been sanding down a whole bunch, and then threw some really white primer on, sanded it again, painted it again with white primer, sandable again, and then letting that dry. I'm going to sand up front real quick, and then we're going to go, right now I think I got the, what, 5 something grit sandpaper around here right now, so I'm making it smoother. Get this front section real quick, so we'll start doing that. And then while that's drying, I'm gonna do undercoat on the back, just so I a little more peace of mind on it not rusting through.
She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in is worth everything I have. I could feel the butterflies multiply every time I meet your eyes. Amplify deep inside, once I feel your skin on mine. Though I try, I can't hide all the ways I feel inside. You're everything I want in life. She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in it is worth everything I have. Got a body and she not.
Hey guys, all in all, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Go right here so you guys can see. Right now, it's still orange peely. I have to wait 2 2 days it says for it to be able to, I can't think, wet sand and then like blend everything. The color white I got is just slightly off, I believe, but it's still drying, so it'll be good. But I can, white's really easy to blend, so I can blend it all still really well with the clear coat. A little off, it don't matter, it's still better. I'd say for my first time doing it, and for my lack of experience on bodywork, I am pretty happy with how it came out. It's not perfect, there's still dents and stuff. I could have spent more time, I realized, but there's not rust nasty spots anymore. So, all in all, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I know people are gonna say, well, you didn't tape off that, it's all wet, or all white. I'll clean that. I was too worried about that, it's plastic. I can clean that off real quick. Same with the tires, it'll clean off. I was just in a hurry trying to get done today because Haley wants to go do stuff. So, the rest of the doors are rusting too. Wait for those to rust out, just because it's a door. Buy a new door. So, yeah, so I'm pretty happy. I also undercoated the bottom. I can see it. You can see it's all black in there now, so hopefully to help stop it from going anymore. Because at this point, I'm just prolonging a losing race. It's rusting from the inside out, so pretty much I gotta just do what I gotta do and make it work. But we'll come back in a couple days and start sanding it. From the light, looks pretty good. And that's without sand or anything yet, so I'll let it just sit out there for a little bit dry. I let it die by leaving the door open for just probably about 5 hours today. So let it run, let it charge the battery. Luckily Haley's Jeep came in clutch to save me, but yeah, so looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that.